Mukund and I had an arranged marriage 58 years ago in Africa. Yet I was really smitten by this young 25-year-old, well-educated, handsome and youthful liberal man. Newly married, we traveled a lot, had fun, studied. He an electronics engineer and I a business administrator. In 1965, our first daughter Meena was born, and 7 years later we gave birth to my second daughter Sheetal. Due to political situations, we arrived in Canada as refugees with 7-year-old Meena and 2.5 months old Sheetal. Both of us had usual hiccups in settling down in Canada, but we had each other, and many kind Canadians in our lives helped a lot. First time I started noticing changes in Mukund's behavior, I didn't know what to think. He would forget to flush toilet or to close the tap or to turn the light off, forget where his keys are, etc. These are small things, but I know Mukund is very meticulous man, so I knew there was something wrong. No one seemed to notice these changes, and it made me feel lonely and worried. 1 year later, we were very fortunate and excited to celebrate our 50th wedding anniversary. On the day, he was very agitated and disoriented again, unnoticed by all except one of his close friends, a doctor from Toronto. He said, "Something is not right, so get him checked out." I did. His initial evaluation showed everything normal. 4 years later, we attended a family wedding in USA, where my children and others noticed his uncooperation. Upon our return to Canada, we had several assessments, and he was diagnosed as a dementia patient. Our family was devastated. One day, as we sat in the living room crying and brainstorming, what next? I felt grateful for my daughters. Eventually, Sheetal moved back to Edmonton, and Meena started visiting us every couple of months. I felt I was dying a little every day. It was a nightmare for all of us. Surprisingly, Mukund's precise nature showed up again, and he willingly helped finalizing all legal and financial documents. He even gave up his driving license, his own decision. Eventually, I accepted and honored the fact. Learning from my family to deal with all the good and all the bad in life equally and draw from that experience, I gather my strength, faith and positivity. I know Mukund is doing his best as usual.